I'ma do my dance in that beat. She front on me, I throw bands at the beat. All up in my pants and I'm rich. All up on the couch dancing.
All right, babe. We're live. Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast, baby. Woo! Episode 5. Can you turn Drake off so the whole thing isn't copyrighted? Yo.
You just killed my whole vibe.
I killed your whole vibe.
My vibe was going.
You've been had the vibe going.
Yeah, but I was really in the vibe.
Yo, your eyes are looking fierce right now. Hold on.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you have to have a mask on.
What do you think?
You look corny.
My mom made this for us to
wear.
wear.
You corny.
My mom made this. Actually, I think the gray is actually kind of dope, though. Mm-hmm. I think it's better than the whatever other masks.
She has a lot of time.
No, oh my God, that's so hot. I don't think I can wear that all day.
I don't think you can.
No, she was, I don't know what she made it out of.
Cloth.
That's a little more scary. Yeah. Here we go. Cheers. What is this, episode 5?
Oh, yeah. 5.
Yo, what a weak-ass fucking ching, dude. Hit it.
I don't want to break the glass.
If you break this glass out of my hand, come on. Wow. Ooh. Look at that. Didn't even break. Yay.
Made me nervous.
I still think we should put the drinks down here. I think you can kind of hear it either way, but whatever.
Okay.
So how you doing, dude?
I'm alive.
You're alive.
And corona-free.
Life is really great.
I know. It's crazy.
I'm officially quarantined. What's up? Me.
Yeah, you're officially quarantined. So
Only this week, though.
Yeah. But I think it's been really beneficial because I've been able to kind of hint to lists for you, vacuum.
Whoa, first of all, this week
the dishwasher.
No, hold up. This week I've done, hold on, why is this not, oh, here we go. I've done, I vacuumed the whole apartment, then we reorganized basically the whole kitchen, everything.
So Nathan's come to the conclusion I have a problem. I'm Adriana.
Well, you have many problems.
And
which one are you talking about? Oh, overbuying absolutely everything?
I have a lot of problems?
Yeah. You're crazy.
I mean, we knew that, but
crazy. Which one you want to start out with, the most recent one that was just solved 15 minutes ago?
Oh my God.
All right, guys, here we go.
I
took a shower last night, right? Like a normal fucking person. Then after I go, Adriana says, "Oh, I'm going to take a shower." I say, "All right, you can't ruin this, right? There's no way." Comes out, "Babe." Yes. The shower's clogged.
No,
I was just in there, dude.
I was like, the water's up to my ankles.
I was like, what do you mean I just got out? So fast forward to that. She goes to work. I'm off today.
No, I told him I said you had to put in a maintenance request.
I did. I put in a maintenance request. People show up. This dude's working on it for at least an hour. And then he literally comes out and he's like, "Yo, I called a plumber because there's another emergency and this is going to take too long." I was like, "It's that bad?" He's like, "Yes, it's that bad." They're like, "Do you live with 78 dogs that shed in this bath only?" I was like, "No, I live with one girl, my girlfriend, one girl." He's like, "Oh, that's even worse." So then he leaves. They call the plumber. We have a 2-man plumber team in here. By the time you showed up, they'd already been here for an hour. Then they're here for another hour. Swear to God, it sounds like they literally had
a drill.
Drills. They had pipes and stuff going into the toilet. They wanted to talk to the apartment next door to get her to look through the pipes in hers to get to our tub. And then they're jackhammering away all this stuff. Before she got here, they're pulling out handfuls of her hair. I'm like, "Don't you comb your shit?"
I
before?
Do.
She's like, "I do." And then you pull it out and put it on. Do other girls do this? Do girls
I don't like having
take their
all the
hair
hair
out
go down
and
the
then
drain.
put it on the wall and then you collect it off the wall and then throw it away later?
Out.
Yeah, you do that too. And then still they were like, "Bro,
I guess
that was wild."
I shed more than I think, but I got a lot of hair, so I'm not bald. So, I mean, the only other conclusion here is you have a mistress when I'm gone.
No, there's no way. I could never manage that.
I'm just saying.
If I had a mistress, I don't even know what I would want in that type of relationship.
I don't even think it would be a mistress because we're not married.
Yeah, so you're just cheating.
Yeah.
You're just cheating in general. I feel like that's pretty much the same shit anyway.
Oh, you got another shorty.
Yeah, no, fuck all
Little
that.
side
Oh my
thing,
god,
boo
I
thing.
couldn't if I couldn't use my shower again. What would I do?
I'm gonna have to start examining the drain.
Well, I'm only gonna cheat with chicks with short hair. So if you got short hair, hit me up. But that's the
My
only
hair's
ones
not
you're
long.
taking. I know. I'm saying if you're gonna be the one to fuck up the drain all the time, then she has to have short hair or something.
Like a pixie?
Yeah, she has to like ruin something else.
Your life. Because I'll be gone.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious.
I know.
But yeah, no, life is chill, I guess.
I know. And now we've like officially concluded that I am moving in.
Oh, did we? The last time.
I'll go pull out the application.
Well, I was gonna
What
say
do
the
you
last time I
mean?
checked, you didn't submit the paperwork, and we got about a week. So you better,
Oh, really?
write down your fucking license plate and put that back in.
I gotta get the money order.
Oh,
this weekend.
You want me to pay it? Oh,
I'm loyal.
that's literally the price of entry. That's the funniest thing. Yeah, I guess you'll be chilling. You've been living here for months though.
Yeah, but I'll finally have like my own.
Now you're gonna have your
fob.
little beep.
I know, and that's so nice.
Yeah, so you don't have to
Even
look
though,
like the homeless.
hold
girl.
on, even though it's really sad because all the maintenance guys here know me.
We just talked about this. She's
all
like,
know me.
yeah, I was coming up and he told me. I said, who told you about that? He said, the maintenance guy. The maintenance guy, there's like 12 maintenance guys. How
They
does
all
he
know
know
me.
you? And she's like, they all know me. I said, when? From what?
We just
From
catch
what?
each other in
She's
passing.
like, in passing. I'm like,
They love talking to me.
I actually live here and I don't interact with them. And then you're here sometimes, mainly all the time. And somehow you have a working relationship with
I feel like it's because I'm
every
Spanish and
other
they're
12
Spanish.
Puerto Rican people in this building.
Yeah,
I've never seen another
I'm
Puerto Rican person in this
Spanish.
building. I'll give you that.
You know, it's like a connection. We just make eye contact and it's like talking. But,
What?
yeah,
What?
we make eye contact.
Reverse to that. What is I? You
Like I
just
look at him, he look
each
at
other?
me, and I'm like, hola, and he knows I'm saying that through my eyes.
You don't say hola. There's no way.
But
You
like,
never speak Spanish.
You're right, but I mean, it's like I'm saying that, so we have that connection. I'm like, hello,
Okay.
you know?
I guess. No, I don't really get that.
Well,
'Cause
that
there's-
makes sense why they don't know you, because you can't make that connection.
Yeah, but even when there's hella Jewish people around here, and we don't talk.
Yeah, because, I mean, that makes sense. They mind their own.
Oh, so Spanish people don't mind their
We're
own
nosy.
business? Is that what you're gonna
We're
say?
nosy. I'm nosy.
I didn't
I
say
always
it.
want the tea.
Oh, but you can go to any other Puerto Rican person and they can give you the tea that you desire?
Yeah. We all know things.
We all know things. It's just inside the community.
So it's like, what do you know that I don't know? And I'll tell you something you don't know that I know.
So what do you know?
I don't know yet.
You don't know anything. Listen. Basically,
I mean, I know the people down the hall be fighting all the time.
all right, bro, we're not going to blow up our fucking neighbors right now. We're not going to blow up our neighbors. I mean, these walls are concrete and you can hear when they're like
Thank
verbally
you.
abusing each other, which is wild. But I mean, it is what it is. They're adults. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to say what they are, but you got it from there. Yeah, we were looking for different apartments, but then I was like, nah, we got to stay here.
No, it's because the 2-bedroom apartment we wanted, somebody leased it already without looking at it.
Oh, well.
So upsetting.
Yo, I wanted to ask you this. So
What?
I'm watching Money Heist, my new show
I know.
that I watch independently from you, which is actually kind of nice because I can like just watch it at my own speed. But
Yeah, I kind of like it too.
and why do you say that?
I like it.
Wow, you're on fire today with the opinions. All right, just chime in when he actually has something to say.
I mean, that was something. I just like it. Do
Okay.
you, boo-boo?
All right, so in the show, like at the end of the first season, they have like all these hostages, right? And then they ask them, would you take $1 million to stay, be a hostage for the rest of the time, or do you just want to take your freedom right now? What would you do? Like
Hold
if you
on,
could
hold on,
get
hold
out
on,
of the
hold on,
hostage
hold on.
situation.
So I'm a hostage,
Yes.
and they're offering me $1 million to stay
Yeah. Yep.
or my freedom to leave.
Yeah.
I would have to know the stipulations. Like, bitch, you gonna kill me?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's all the information you have. But I was basically thinking about it like, what's
because I need to know. Like, I could be like, oh, my greedy ass would be like, oh, give me the mill, give me the millie.
Right.
But you could kill me, and then what the hell is that millie gonna do for me?
Well, that's okay. So getting to the point of this is, what's the lump sum of money that you would take? Like, what's the dollar amount that you think you could live off of for the rest of your life? Being strategic, and nothing like ridiculous. Like, I need $500 million. Like, what's an actual amount of money if someone gave to you? You could not live off $1 million for the rest of your life.
Probably could.
Because
I'd still be working.
Well, your lifestyle is going to downgrade if you want to just live off that. Oh, so you want to work too? No. I'm saying like this money takes care of your life.
Probably like 3 or 5.
3 or 5 million?
I don't know. I've never had that much money, Nathan.
No, I'm saying like...
I don't know what that can do for me.
Yeah, with your expenses now, I could probably say like...
Because I was like, pay off my debts. I could buy a house outright.
Yeah.
Buy a car outright.
Right, exactly. And what, you're only at probably like $250,000 right there.
Exactly.
Right, so yeah, you could do a 5. I'd say 5 is the bare minimum.
But then like I'd be really, really, really bored. So I need to go work. I need to do something. I'm definitely not the type of person that can relax. That is not me.
Would you have like maids and stuff? Like, would you get like a cleaning person and stuff like that, or would you use that as your way to like stay active if you don't have a job?
It depends on how big my house is.
I wouldn't really want a house that big.
No, I don't.
How big of a house do you want? Like, if you could choose.
Like a 4-bedroom, 4 or 5 bedroom.
4 or 5 bedroom?
Yeah.
I guess.
And I would want at least like 2 full baths, half bath, like a powder room.
So I need 5 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms.
No, I said 2.
2 and a half?
A 2 full, and then a half.
Okay.
So
yeah.
2.5.
Dude, you're talking so reasonable right now.
Because I'm a reasonable person. I'll never get $5 million.
No way. Okay, between you and I, who's more bougie? You. What am I bougie about?
No, because when you really like something, you'll spend the money.
But what am I bougie about? What do I spend my money on?
You're right. You are the typical Jew.
Oh, oh my
Frugal.
God. That went so left. All right. Why? What am I? How does that work? I'm listening.
What do you mean, how does that
The
work?
world's listening.
What do you mean, how does that work?
Like, what am I bougie about? You know me. What do I spend my money on?
Nothing.
Really?
Unless you like really want something. No, because you make some you make some crazy choices. Like I went to wear these sunglasses that he owns, and he's like, they're the flimsiest glasses, like sunglasses I've ever put on my face. He's like, oh yeah, just be really careful with them. They were like $500. They're real rose gold.
They are real rose gold. That's the thing.
I would never spend my money on that.
But I told you too, that was a stupid buy because I've worn them like 5 times, and I bought them
I was like, I'll never
4 years ago.
I'll never wear my money. Like I would never waste my money on that.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
And I spend money on. Well, I used to spend a ton of money on shoes and clothes, but I feel like as I got older, you just get busier. So,
yeah.
But I mean, now like I'll spend like
once in a while.
Every once in a while, but I mean, I'll spend money on this. I mean, I'll buy the camera, the mics, lighting and stuff like. If I want to do things, I'll do that. But I pay all my money on we'll go to nice restaurants, eat food. Like that's where I'll spend my money.
We like to spend our money, I think, on experiences.
Yes, because when I was younger, it was definitely more about the material things. But I feel like that has so much more to do with your life at that moment. Like when you're in high school.
My mom takes care of everything. My dad takes care of everything.
High school is like all I ever looked forward to in high school was getting a fit off. That's it. What else am I looking forward to all day? I mean, see the homies.
Getting your first kiss.
Get a fit off. Oh, yeah. We were talking about our first kisses. Do you know your first kiss?
No, I was a hoe.
Jesus.
I can't remember. It was like
you
5th
for real
grade.
Don't know your first kiss? I feel like girls know their first kiss.
I was like, it was in 5th grade.
Damn, you were just giving them lips out?
Yeah.
Which ones? Oh, the mouth.
Nasty.
She's like, the nanny wasn't far behind, though. Damn.
No, I lost my virginity later than
She's like
most.
30 days later than that.
No.
So you don't...
I was too scared. My mom literally scared me. You know, like,
Yeah.
my God, what the frick is that movie? When he's like, you will get chlamydia and die.
Oh, what is that movie? Fuck, I don't know.
I fucking forgot.
Okay, well, anyway, you got your first kiss in the 5th grade?
It was like the 5th grade.
Yeah, I think mine was the... Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but my
probably
mom
6th
scared the
grade.
shit out of me. I wasn't giving up no nanny. I was like, I'm going to get pregnant and die.
Probably 6th grade for me. Is that like the fear? Because I feel like... Yeah, I feel like as a guy, the fear is like you have sex with a girl and then she's pregnant.
I was terrified.
And do girls feel the same way? Is that it? Like, oh, you don't want to have sex because you'll definitely get pregnant?
Yeah, I was like actually terrified.
Just walking around scared to kiss boys or look at
Yeah.
boys. So how'd you turn into such a thieving hoe?
My mom put me on birth control.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Mom.
Is that it? Did that really like change it for you?
No, I mean, you get older and you want to experiment.
No, yeah, was there like a conscious decision one day to be more experimental? I feel like that's definitely a thing that people, like, you choose to do when you're younger. You're like, all right, fuck this. Like, I'm grown.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I was telling you my first kiss, I'm pretty sure this may not be the first one, but it was like a dance in middle school or something.
No, what you told me was
What'd I say?
you were on this Soul Train line, this grind line.
Yes. No,
okay.
No. You're conflating two stories together.
He told me he was on a grind line and kissed his girlfriend in the front and kissed her best friend in the back.
No.
And you want to talk to me about
That's
my
untrue.
days?
That's untrue. Whoa. First of all, we don't have to get into your hoe days just yet. I'll break this down for you. So, in my middle school, we had dances every Friday night. Are you paying attention?
I'm sorry, it's work.
Yo, work got to be on pause for at least the next 30 minutes.
Oh, they're talking about getting us a medical mask.
Oh, good. Anyway, in middle school, they did dances every Friday night. So
we didn't have that. You went to a good middle school.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was a middle school. So
you got to remember, I'm from Violin. We was cool.
So every Friday night, they'd have the dance or whatever. And the dance would always start off like it always is. Like, all the boys are over one side, girls on the other side.
And then they stare at each other.
Yeah, stare at each other. And then as the night goes on, you get to like the last like 30 minutes of the dance.
And everybody dances.
And then that's when they're playing the best music and everyone's actually like loosened up. You know, we're like fucking 13 years old. You're like running around drinking Hawaiian punch and shit. But yes, then there would be these grind lines where it would be like, you know, I guess it would be girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, whatever that is. Mm-hmm. So everybody getting ass. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was definitely up in that. On the girl that I did date for a little bit in middle school, I think. Fuck me, I don't know. And then there was... So after that, this is what I told you. After that, then her friend that was later. That wasn't a thing then. Then when I kissed her, though, because I remember this vividly, it was at the end of the dance. I don't know what dance it was. And then it's like me, and then she's on the other side of this like friend circle, and then everyone's in there, and then it's like been built up to this point, at least amongst my guy friends, that like I'm supposed to kiss her now, like before we leave in front of everyone. I'm like, all right, I ain't no bitch. Pull up on me. So I pull up on her, and give her the little, like, you know, like the littlest little like peek, little peck, and then I walk away like, oh, and then I'm out. That's it. That's what I did. And after that, I was like, you know what? I think I can continue to kiss girls. That wasn't too bad.
And then you kissed her best friend.
No. These were all friends of each other, and this happened throughout our like schooling experience.
Friend kissing.
Yeah, an orgy of friend kissing.
So you had groupies.
No, I don't think I had groupies.
Everybody had groupies?
I don't know how... Do you know how you were perceived in high school? Like, do you know what your like social status was? You were a cornball?
I mean, I wasn't like geeky, but I wasn't like popular.
But could you get in with the popular kids? Like, were you invited to parties?
No, middle school was rough for me. I was teased a lot in middle school.
Oh, yeah, you were a tomboy.
Yeah, I was definitely like a tomboy.
Okay.
I like didn't find like my niche. So there was like girls that were like, man, the hormones in the chicken when I was in middle school was going, and I definitely didn't get those hormones. So these girls were like developing like it was nobody's business. Was not me.
You were a little, just angel little boy, still walking around.
Yo, they used to tease me. They said I was a surfboard. I'll never forget that.
Yeah, but then later you could be like, surfboard from Beyonce.
I'm not riding all their surfboards.
Okay, anyway, Jesus Christ. All right, so you definitely got bullied a little bit.
Oh,
Sad.
for sure. Yeah,
Sad
no,
tear.
that was like a thing. I hated middle school.
So when do you think you hit your stride?
High school.
Right, so in high school, like, what was your social status?
I felt like I was just average. I don't know.
You definitely know you're above average.
Yeah, but like the friends that I had, like.
But were your friends
Wow.
in like different areas of social? Like were
Yeah.
all your friends cheerleaders? Were all your
No.
friends the team? Like
No, I had friends of all different, like literally every different thing you could possibly imagine.
well, that's better than me. I don't feel like that was me at all.
Oh yeah, that was. Yes, I don't know where that falls in between. I was just friends with who I was friends with. Like.
Yeah, well, I guess with me it was more like I was friends with all of my boys for like basically only clothes. Like that was kind of it, and like music and whatever. But like
Oh, like you and Shane doing your sneaker commentaries.
yes, yeah, we would do like YouTube videos back
Sneaker
then.
YouTube.
Yeah, sneaker YouTube, fucking sneaker Instagram, all that shit, flipping kicks, all that.
Oh my
and
gosh.
but
Hustle and flow.
But anyway, like by the end of high school, I was just basically cool with kind of everyone. Like I wouldn't go to parties because I've never felt like that was really my scene.
I could never go to parties. My parents had a curfew on me at like 10 o'clock, and then I worked until like 9:30. So where was I going smelling like nasty nacho ass?
It smelled like Moe's.
Nasty like Kleenex and fucking bleach and nacho ass.
Oh my god.
It was really sad. It was a sad time.
Yo, this is like super depressing. Normally you're like much more upbeat and funny.
You be having the shitty topics. You just having me going back in the past.
No, I'm not.
I can't.
This is the deal.
What?
You think my job is to, like, I sit around and come up with topics for this. That's not the point. Oh, that's not it.
Listen, this day and age, I'm the breadwinner. You're home.
Whoa.
So I'm tired. The least you could do is come up
You're
with some
tired
shit.
from what?
Working.
Doing nothing. What you doing all day? I'm working. I have been off for 5 days
you're very disrespectful.
because the coronavirus has infected fucking everything. Don't worry, your boy is cool, but
You're really disrespectful.
about what?
You be making it seem like I don't do shit. I be working.
No, well, we're both working. Be fair. And we're officially the only people that I know that are working, basically.
Yeah.
Yo, I got hella gray hairs now.
You do.
Yeah.
I know, it's crazy. The no-cut life because of the coronavirus has really showed your age, babe.
Coronavirus.
Oh my, I hate that.
Shown my age.
It really is, because you have more whites than I do. Actually, I have no whites. I haven't seen any whites. Oh, God forbid. Why are you always getting up in the middle of this podcast to make yourself a drink?
First of all, you know why I gotta get up. Because I gotta restart it.
You got to restart it. You got to get a drink. You got to pee. You're needy.
I be busy, dude.
Busy with the baby bladder.
Anyway,
Yep.
I gotta tell you something.
Oh, God, what?
Guess what I did today? Guess what I did.
You don't do a lot of things. I don't know.
I made a TikTok. Well, to be fair, I didn't make a TikTok. I got on TikTok. That's what the quarantine life has gotten down to. And I have some incredible TikToks that I've found that I'm thinking what I want to do is we're going to do a secondary video of this, of you reacting to TikToks that I've found, and we can discuss them. Unless you'd like to do one right now.
Go ahead. Let me see what the fuck you're watching. Because I literally will do this for my own entertainment. Like, let me watch these dumb people on quarantine life of stupid shit.
Well,
like, he literally has me watching the Tory Lanez craziness of all these girls twerking their asses with milk poured on them and syrup on their asses, and then they're clapping.
Oh, whoa,
And I'm
wait,
just
hold
like,
on, hold on.
oh my God.
We can talk about this separately. Quarantine Radio was on and popping last night, and you never really watched it.
You
and
don't
I
need
was
to go to a
pulling it
strip
up.
club.
You don't?
No, it's literally there.
I know. That's why it got taken down,
It's
because they said it was
crazy.
nudity and all this crazy stuff. I thought it was hilarious. How do you feel about that?
I was just like dumbfounded that like.
I do find it incredibly surprising that there's that many like women out there who desire to like do that and be on there. I'm like, yo, there's literally
If you're paying me, shit, I'll
300,000 people.
put syrup on whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, but in front of 300,000
Yup.
people?
Give me a $1 million.
Oh, well, $1 million. Yeah, sure. These girls aren't getting anything off this.
Honestly, I'm really shooting high. I'd probably do it for like 100,000.
What's it going to
Put
take for you
syrup
to
on what?
What's it going to take for you to twerk on Quarantine Radio? Like how much money? You got to have a number. Bro, if you're not doing that for like 50K, you're out of your mind.
Well, I was thinking that. I just didn't know that was
What?
crazy.
Bro, 25, 10. Are
Yeah.
you serious?
I would do that.
All you do is go on there and shake ass. And
then pour some milk on it
no,
and some syrup.
Yo. Those are the girls. They had the kiddie pool out.
They did have the kiddie
They
pool out.
had the fucking kiddie pool
I
out.
feel bad for that kid.
They're not even letting them know where they're from. They started throwing
Yes.
syrup, honey, milk, and there's like 3 girls all clapping cheeks, all right there. I'm like, what? And then the one white girl with the fatty was on there, and we were like,
yeah. I was
we were both
I
like,
was
oh god damn, okay, what's up?
Be a nurse.
She was no, that's what she said. She's like, okay, I got to get off here because I'm a nurse and there's people I know on here. I'm like, yeah. Bro, there's 300,000 people on this live stream. You don't think that someone
Yeah.
you know is on this live stream?
More power to him though, because I don't think I would have the patience to be on there for like 4 hours, 5 hours.
No, but Torty's funny as hell though. When he's out, when they come out and they're like, Wiz Khalifa's in the building. Oh,
I got your bottle.
Yo, he brought the bottle girls
service.
out. Oh my god, I was
Like-
fucking cracking up. I was cracking up. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
I was loving it. Anyway, now I don't want to do the TikToks on this because it's going to be better when I'll show you one. This one made me crack up. All right, so
I don't know. We have different humor, so I
Hold
might
on.
watch this and think it's so stupid.
yeah, and that's why I'm so scared to make any content with you because you'd be so fucking trash to show stuff to. But I'm going to give you this one shot. So I'm in the depths of TikTok. First of all, I want to say TikTok as a platform is the best one that I've ever been on in terms of like pulling from it so that you can use it later. Whenever I'll make these reaction videos from years ago and all that shit, you got to go on YouTube, you got to pull it down, you got to strip the audio, you got to do that shit. Like, did you know on TikTok you can literally go in there and just save every video you want? You can just take it.
Does he not know who introduced him to TikTok?
All right, anyway. So I was going through the depths of these hashtags, and there's, I don't know, what is it called? Wait, hold on. Let me see if this is like, oh no, it's, so, oh no, the tag of it is like, when you turn 16 at midnight, the first words from your soulmate appear on your wrist. So you get to like look for that in the future. So like you're 15, right? Mm-hmm. It's 11:59 p.m. You're waiting. Boom. It's midnight. Now you're 16. You look at your wrist and the words on your wrist are like,
Fuck off.
right, fuck off. So now you're living your life for the rest of your life waiting to meet someone and their first words to you are fuck off. And then you know like, oh, yes, I met my soulmate.
That's corny.
Right? Oh no, this is the corniest shit. We didn't even get to the corniest shit that I got. Don't worry, I got plenty of that. But this shit, I watched it and I was like, what?
Are you gonna play it?
Yo, I'm doing the build up here, dude. All right, relax. Here we go.
Oh, God.
All right, hold on. Let me see. Turn the sound on. Wait, let me go like this.
You really think that was that funny?
No, it's so surprising. Like, that's not what I was expecting. That's why I thought it was funny.
Yeah, we're not going to do that video.
And nothing like
We're not doing that shit. Your comedy sucks.
No, I'm going to have to do this alone. But anyway.
Get your other shorty with the clogged hair.
I will. Yo, that
And the
TikTok
truth
is
comes out.
fucking hilarious. I mean, I'll try to put it up here, but basically it's like the girl has on her wrist, it says, "You got this." And then, you know, you put like the little, like, I don't know, blurbs.
Bubbles.
And then it's like, she looks at it, says, "You got this." And then right above, it's like from the other room, stepbrother, "You got this." And then she like looks away. I was like, oh, that's fucking dark. It's really dark. No?
You're so corny. You're so cute. Thank God you're cute.
I'll be trying.
You are
Go
such
ahead.
a cornball.
Go ahead, put some effort in.
Into what?
Solid dead air there, bro. I think...
I don't know. I've just had a week.
Go ahead.
Work has just been, dreadful. Work's dreadful. This coronavirus is dreadful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You know when you just feel off? I just feel off.
Yo, I have asked you to do this podcast 5 days in a row.
Yeah, he has.
Waiting
And
to
I'm
get
like,
you to not
no.
be off. Actually,
No.
we took the whole last week off. This is 2 weeks.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
And I was telling you, shout out to everybody who was clicking it up on the YouTube because it's almost at like 100 views on this last one. I'm very proud.
I don't know. Last week was just not it for me between like getting home and like I was just tired.
Yeah.
But I also can like sleep for 10 hours.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's definitely stressful nowadays.
Yeah, I think
Out
that's
there.
just what it is. I think I'm just like mentally exhausted because you have to literally babysit adults.
Well, yeah, that's what
Oh my
what being a
God.
manager is. You just babysit adults.
No, I'm like babysitting the people that come in and shop too.
Oh, well, if you go
Ugh.
listen, this is definitely a PSA to anybody out there. If you are a human being who's going shopping and you're in an essential business, because right now you're nowhere but an essential business, if you come in and you're an asshole to anyone, go fuck yourself immediately.
Oh my God.
There's no reason that you should be walking in anywhere nowadays being rude or mean to anyone. Everyone there is putting their life on the line. Everyone there is showing up, trying to help your dumb ass out. And why are you coming in here trying to make a mess of everything that's all set up? Like, I don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean,
You
like
see how
today,
selfish people are.
Today, like, wasn't the first day, but, like, we do order pickups. You know, a lot of places now are opening up, like, order pickups. So you can just come up and drive up, do an order, whatever. I walk in and there's, like, 600 orders to be picked
Yeah.
in 3 hours. And then people walk in when the store opens and they're like, I did my order last night. Where's my order? I don't know. Mixed in the 450 that I have left?
Yeah. Yeah. I think this sense of like immediacy,
It's crazy.
the sense of immediacy is on another level.
Or
now.
the people that do drive ups, they're like beep beep, and we gotta go take their stuff out. Mm-hmm. They get a candy bar.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Jesus, people are so fucking stupid. Oh, that drives me crazy.
And then this is the better part. So then you go out there, and they don't want to interact with you. They like pop their trunk open. They're like, just throw it in the back. Excuse me.
I guess they're trying to be
Excuse me.
reasonable. Yeah.
Oh, they drive me nuts.
Well, it just shows you, like, I guess people don't, like, they're either so bored, right, that they're like, oh, this is my activity, right? Like, this person is going to come do this for me. But what people don't understand is like, it's so difficult already. I think the way that the media portrays it, social media portrays it, is like, hey, I get, like, healthcare workers, y'all are the shit, you're saving lives,
For
1,000% for real, God bless all of you, but
They're like the real MVPs.
but we are the people in the dirt, like the real fucking trenches, dealing with you, your mom, your drunk uncle, your stupid aunt, everyone who needs something, who comes in, who's not sick, just people
No,
who
they
need
come in
something to
sick,
do.
too.
Yeah, it's like
They just don't even care. They just come in sick.
oh, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy. But my point is, on the media, they make it seem like, oh, these essential businesses are open and it's just regular. But you don't realize how, both of our businesses are open, but we're more understaffed now than we were prior to the pandemic, right? And then the people that are left are so, they're emotionally exhausted.
And I think that's what it was. I've just been emotionally, it just exhausted.
Yeah, people are doing this to make money, and then there's people who aren't working, who need money, who are trying to figure this out for themselves. But it's like, bro, you don't get that you're here trying to buy hair conditioner and a Snickers bar. And it's like, did you really need to come out here and do that? And then do you really need to get upset that I don't have hand sanitizer? No, you didn't need to come here to do this. You're so bored and you want to take it out on me, but you don't realize that you're one of the, 500 million people who are out and about right now just trying to figure shit out. It's crazy to me how
this morning I was driving in and they said New Jersey's up to 50,000 confirmed cases.
Yeah, it's 1,700 people who have died.
Yeah. And I'm just like,
Tell me this,
it
though.
up. I was like,
Tell
at
me
this
this,
point,
though.
I'm like, well.
Because I feel like, I'll talk to, honestly, when I'll see my mom drive by or something and she'll want to, give us these masks or something, it's like people who have not been in the world for the last month are acting like it's outbreak. Which, once again, I am not saying that this is not serious. It's fucking horrible. It's ridiculous. It's insane and people are dying and I'm so sorry. But, you deal with people who have not been outside in a month and they can't even get near or look at another human being.
No, the craziest one is there's this lady that came in.
It's okay. It's all good. You can roll your window down to talk to me.
Yeah.
What?
No, there's this lady that came in the other day, smack dab, first thing, 8 o'clock in the morning, came in looking like the fucking abominable snowman.
Oh, God.
It's 60 degrees outside.
What? What's she wearing?
She had a scarf wrapped around her whole face. She wore sunglasses. She had a hat on.
Just in case the corona gets into your eyes.
She had a coat on. A coat. Not a little, a coat.
A bubble?
Yes.
A baby fat bubble?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some gloves.
Hey.
And then she was trying to tell us how to live.
What did she say?
She's like, I'm a nurse and what you're doing is not sanitary. And I was like, bro, you don't tell me how to do my job. I don't tell you how to do your job.
Then go home.
Thank you.
Go the fuck home and stay home.
But she's trying to make a scene.
Yeah. Well, it's also it's this superiority thing. People think that, oh, you don't know how to, you're not sanitizing that right. You're not doing this right. Okay, then go back to the bubble from whence you came and live there, please, for the next fucking month.
The thing is we're doing our best to do all types of sanitation, but when you're dealing with that many people, everything can't be sanitized.
It's impossible.
And then what drives me nuts, and this is the thing that drives me nuts, people with these masks and these gloves, and I get it, yes, protection, but you're picking up your phone after you touch that object and putting it to your face.
Facts, though. Preach.
You're grabbing that item and you're putting it in your cart, and then you're scratching your nose.
Mm-hmm. Right.
What sanitation?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, how are you going to come at me about how to live my life, but half the things you do are dumb? Ugh.
Yep.
This is why I've been out for a week.
But I think the general PSA is that if you're out and about and you're going somewhere and you're interacting with another human being who's at their job helping you, realize that this person is already going above and beyond, because most people who are working are already so scared that they've furloughed themselves, put themselves on unemployment. That's the reality of the situation. The reason so many people are unemployed is because most people aren't willing to take the risk to go out and help your dumbass show up here today and get you a bag of Cheetos. That's what's really, I know we're being emotional, but am I being overreactive with that?
No,
I feel like that's pretty fair.
Our vendor, our Frito-Lay vendor, he comes in every other day and stocks the shelves. But between the day before, the day that he's there to stock it and the next day when he's not there, chips are blown out. Like, blown out.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Do you think of all this in like the best case scenario or the worst case scenario? Do you feel like you're more optimistic or pessimistic?
I think everything has its like wins and obviously like its downfalls. Like, it sucks because I'm already immunodeficient. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I already have like an compromise with my medical issues, and I chose to stay at work because I am a leader. And what type of example am I setting for my employees who are already scared and they're fully healthy? You know what I mean? Like, so I show up to work, and also because I'd be bored out of my mind. I don't think I could have not like stayed home and like done nothing. I'd rather at least go to work and get paid. So you go to work and you risk interacting with these people that could be a carrier, you know, this and that, like, and then you sacrifice on things like, you know, we had to have Passover via, you know, Zoom. We had to have Lorenzo's birthday, my godson's birthday, via Zoom. Like, I'm not going home to see my mom and dad because they're older, and I don't want to risk anything with them because I'm interacting with the public like full on. So there's like sacrifices that you make, but then I'm also thankful I have a job. Like, my job's flourishing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and those are things that I'm thankful for. And like, we're able to actually have the opportunity to hire people because now we have hiring needs.
Right.
So we're able to take people that are not working and possibly not getting paid and give them a seasonal opportunity during this time to at least get some type of income in. So it really...
You sound more optimistic about it then.
I try to look at it both ways. I mean...
No, but I'm asking you in general. Do you feel like you're an optimist or a pessimist? Pessimist.
I'm more optimist.
Yeah.
I'm more optimistic with, you know, what's going on. I just feel like if it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen. Like, if I'm meant to get sick, I'm meant to get sick. I'm not going to stop living my life.
But that's not saying you're not trying to not get sick.
Oh, yeah. I'm not trying not to get sick.
Right.
But whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Like, I'm not going to live my life in fear. And I just try to lead my store by example and be that person. But, you know, it's nice that my company's been able to offer jobs and do more and, you know, help those people out that, you know, got laid off.
Wow.
So,
they got to put you on a fucking billboard, dude. Put you on a TV commercial.
I'm not white. Sorry.
Well, trust me. Your company is not looking for someone white.
I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know. I feel like...
I feel
like there's a type of sexist in that company.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
we can avoid that. But I think that overall, like, in my life, I'm definitely like a worst case scenario kind of guy. Like, I'm skeptical. I'm more cynical, definitely, than you about everything.
You are.
But I don't know. In this case scenario, maybe it's because I'm not immunodeficient and I'm healthy and I'm like, I get that. I'm a 25-year-old dude. Like, that's how it rolls. But I just think that people, if you're putting yourself at risk at this point, it's because you're not doing everything that you can do.
Yeah.
And disinfecting and wearing gloves and masks and all that is like what I do anyway all day. So I'm not going to stop doing what I know is right.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to continue doing those things. But you know what I was comparing it to is like when we were talking about when I was younger and I went to Israel, right? And going to Israel and you think, oh, Israel's just like bombs and people dying and missiles and craziness. And then you go to these places and you realize that what you've been told or what you've been heard is just propagandized nonsense about trying to get you to feel some type of way about it. But once you give yourself the opportunity to create a point of view of your own, then you're like, oh, this isn't as scary or as weird as I thought it was. Like, I'm aware of the danger and I'm not acknowledging it, but I'm going to do everything that I can to keep myself safe to still do what I want to do, like you say, to live your life, not in fear. And that's how I feel like we are approaching this more, because we were in it from the beginning, now through the middle and the hype of it, and then we're going to go through the end of it as well. And I just kind of encourage people not to make stupid choices, but to also like, ooh, take a deep breath, bro. Like, you can open the door, say hi to someone 6 feet away from you. I can give you a plastic bag of something and you can take it up the stairs to your own apartment. Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Like, you got to be able to have a middle ground with people, and that's where we're going to start to treat each other with more respect and just acknowledgement of everything that's happening. Because if people weren't so scared and gun shy, then when they came into the store, people would be acting more like human beings.
Yeah, I mean, and it's hard. I mean, you know, the store I work for,
Show
the
some
company
empathy,
I work for,
I guess that's what I want.
You know, they're trying to limit like one person per aisle, and like, it's not realistic when you're like trying to push product or you have people shopping in your area. Like, you're gonna interact with these people. Just be respectful of people's space. That's it. That's really it. Sanitize, wash your hands.
Yes.
Don't be dirty.
Well, anyway, are you excited about officially coming into the fold here with your man?
I wish it was a two-bedroom, but yes.
Okay. What are you most nervous about living with me? And then what are you most excited about to be living with me?
Oh,
I will answer.
I'm excited about the location because I'm 15 minutes from work.
Yes. I was about to say,
exciting.
Don't put our address on this podcast, but okay.
No, I wouldn't do that. But I'm 15 minutes from work. I was commuting basically an hour beforehand. So I was definitely using my man for his Addy. So I didn't have to drive all the way home, which is kind of why I moved
Wait,
in,
so your most excited part about living with me is that you're closer to work?
Yeah.
Bro. Okay. I guess, what does Jim say? How do you say I'm a workhorse in Spanish? Okay. Fuck. Wait, hold on. Go ahead. Keep saying that.
What, are you going to call Jim?
Yeah. I want to know how he says it.
Oh, my God. FaceTime Jim.
No.
FaceTime
Hold on.
FaceTime him.
Wait. Hold up.
Why wouldn't you just FaceTime him?
Because I just need to know how he says this. Because you're a workhorse.
Yo, what it do, baby? Do?
Yo, bro, you're on the podcast. Hold up. I got a quick question for you. How do you say workhorse in Spanish?
Oh, boy.
You always said it. And I was like, how does he say that?
Oh, I got, caballo de trabaja.
Caballo de trabaja.
Adriana's like, I'm asking Adriana, I'm like, so she's moving in. I'm saying, what are you most excited for to come live with me? And she's like, oh, I'm 15 minutes from work. I was like, oh, so you're just a fucking workhorse? Like, that's the best thing about living with me? And I was like, oh shit, how do you say workhorse in Spanish? She's straight up Puerto Rican and she doesn't know how to say it. I'm like, who's the second best Spanish speaking person I know in my life? Jim.
Goddamn right. I mean, literally, it's literally horse of work. That's what it translates to.
Jim, I wanted to FaceTime you, but Nathan wouldn't allow it.
Well, how about you end this call and go with Adriana's idea?
All right. Yeah, I got you. And obviously, once the quarantine's over, we'll have you on, and we'll have more than enough to talk about then.
So I'm really thinking, guys, that after this quarantine, we need to Nathan and I need to have a party at this apartment.
You're speaking Jim's language right now.
Complete throwdown. Jim, you can't get crazy. You have a girlfriend.
Well, obviously. I mean, I would bring her.
Yeah, that's right. All right, buddy. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
Love you guys.
Bye. Go ahead.
But I really think that we should have a party just because we haven't really had a party since last summer.
All right. So, no, but wait. So, most excited about being close to work, and what's going to be the worst part about living with me? Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you'd be much quicker off the gun with that.
I think I have to deal with your mood swings.
What do you mean? What about my mood swings?
You have mood swings.
Like what?
Like, there's days you just don't have patience for me. And I said this the other night. You remind me of your dad.
Oh, my God.
Because when I used to go over and your parents would, like, interact, if your mom was doing something that was, like, annoying your dad, or he thought that he did it a better way, he'd be like, Donna, Donna, I got it. And your mom would just be like, okay. Because they're used to it. You know, they've lived together for so long. So Nathan does that. I'm like, hey, can you put this in the dishwasher? Hey, Adriana, oh, you're just pissing me off. And I'm just like,
all right, wait. So then I'll follow that into, all right, here, I'll start off with what's going to be the most challenging part about living with you.
oh, because I do things and don't ask for your permission.
Whoa, no. Okay, you're acting like I don't think
You
that.
took one of my beers. I thought this was mine.
That one's yours, dude. You know when we're just going right now. Because, no. The most challenging part about living with you is not that you make your own decisions. I'm over here like, God damn it, woman, you better stay right in your place.
You know better.
It's that. A perfect example. This is the hardest thing about living with Adriana, which is going to seem ridiculous, but it drives me crazy. She goes food shopping yesterday. I go, okay, Adriana, listen to me. Listen to me, please, God. We need 8 things, okay? We need 8 things. That's it. We can't open up our freezer because we have so many dead animals in there that we can live until next year. I say, okay, I need some chips. Right? Like just snacks in general. Now I say, no. And here's, listen, hold on. Don't say anything. I say, oh yeah.
Are you about to really
I
go there?
I said, oh yeah, you got 3 kinds of chips from me last time.
I did not get him 3
great.
kinds.
That
I
was
got him
great.
like 5 last time.
No.
And he ate them
Listen,
all.
hold
and
on.
ate mine.
Hold on. Listen.
Oh, I'm
You
listening
got a couple.
because
You got a couple.
This is wild
And
right
then
now.
you come
I
back.
need to cross my legs
you
for
come
this and
back
everything.
today.
Go ahead.
You come back yesterday, and then people saw it on my Instagram. I could literally fill up a portion of the kitchen floor with the snacks that you bought. Mm-hmm. So much so that we had to reorganize the cabinets. So there's just a snack section and then all this other stuff. And I said, we don't need all this. We don't need all this food.
Oh, what did you do last night though?
Whoa,
with all those snacks.
First of all, I did have some of them. Okay, because I already have them. What am I going to do? Not eat them? You can't bring food back to the stores anymore. That's not the point of the argument.
Nathan.
No, hold on.
Oh, you are trying it right now.
So I'm saying the most challenging part with you is in every sense of the saying, give her an inch, she'll take a mile. Then what did I do? Oh, okay. So look, guys, this is definitely me being a good guy here because I genuinely wanted to do it. So you want to move in. I want you to move in. I love you. I want you to be here. So what do? She's like, oh, well, I need more closet space. Say no more. She goes to work. I come back. Boom. Clear out my work closet. It's all yours. All this shit. Not only that, I bring all the clothes in. Oh, this is so great. Now you have your stuff. What does she say? What is the next thing that she says? You know what, babe? I think I should have the walk-in closet and you should have this. Are you serious, bro? I just cleared out 2 closets to give me this. She's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe. I was like, I can't win. I gave you this closet. I gave you 2 closets and you want my little walk-in closet. She's like, yeah, I feel like that's going to be more practical for me.
I did say that.
Fuck. So outside of that, that's all loving, by the way. Definitely the best thing is, and I hope you give me some credit for this, I'm definitely nice in the kitchen. I can definitely cook and hold my own and do my thing. Mm-hmm. However,
you've made two good
Adriana does love to cook dinner, like just have it ready. Like, I'm the luckiest man in the world. I'll come home like 5 days a week to like dinner made on the table, ready to go. That will easily be the greatest part about living with you. One of the main reasons why I love you. But I did make a good potato salad and a good chicken salad. That's all I want to hear.
I already told you that.
Is that verified?
But I told you that earlier.
No, but verify it for the people.
Why
please.
do I have to verify it? I told you.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
No, but we're going to go back to this snack thing, okay? Mm-hmm. So I go grocery shopping every Thursday. Every Thursday I go. Normally I stock up like on our produce because we'll use it. Mm-hmm. We eat a lot of the same like type of produce because he's a picky eater. So I have to make sure we have
way less picky. nowadays.
He's gotten way less picky, yes. Mm-hmm. It's because he's with a Latina and he needs to be less picky because I like to eat. So, he always tells me, oh, babe, you know those salsa verde chips that you got the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, can you get some freaky chips? So what do I do as a good girlfriend? I go and make sure I get the freakiest of the fucking chips.
You know what is a phenomenal story? Is when you just went food shopping. And I will say this. I'll always say, like, she'll text me and be like, oh, what kind of Doritos do you want? Or something like that. And I'll just respond and be like, yo, give me something freaky. So she knows that's how I'm going to respond. So God bless this woman. She comes in yesterday with the chips that she got. And some of them were, I was like, oh, okay, like, what is this? Or like, oh, these are good, but I haven't seen these in a minute or whatever. And she's like, I just walked through the aisle and was like, what are the freakiest chips? She's like, oh yeah, fuck yeah. Yeah, I need the freakiest Johns out. I'm like, oh, okay.
But the thing is that then I try to get myself like snacks, like chips that I like. He'll eat my whole bag. So then I have to buy 2 bags.
No, put the people on though. What's the best new find that you found, I guess?
I ain't putting people on because then I'm not ever going to find it.
Bro, come on.
You know what? I'll say it because me and my Frito-Lay vendor are fucking close. He tells me when them shits come in.
Yeah, your boy's got you.
He does have me all the time. He's like, yo, I got them coming
This is a hot take. This is very important. People listen up. Because I turned my nose up at this as well, but they are tough. And they're even better with guacamole. Sorry, go ahead. That's a big tee up.
It's the Doritos spicy queso. Oh, they're so good.
They're the little round chips.
They're so good.
They're the little like dipper
Nathan
Johns?
really tried to play me with them shits though, and he was like, "What the fuck is those?" Bitch, good. That's what they are. And he ate them. I came home. He left me crumbs.
Yeah.
He was like, "I left you something, bitch. Crumbs. My bag, crumbs."
I gave you shit
So then I had to buy
it.
2 bags. He ate his bag. I don't go through the chips as fast. He's like, "Babe,
Yeah.
babe, can I have some of these chips?"
I drank too much one night and I definitely killed them.
And then he wonders why I come back with all those chips on the floor.
Yep.
Because Nathan tears through them. You would think I'm food shopping for a 10-year-old with all the snacks I have to buy.
Anyway, the spicy queso Tostitos.
Really, I'm so aggravated with him.
Fucking heat rock banger. Nah. Anyway.
You fucking annoy me. I can't believe you were trying to play me about the fucking chips.
No, I'm just saying, and you say this too, you know this about yourself. You got some good men in your life. So you were saying, oh, I wish I had like a bite of that chocolate chip cookie. And then you got me, your dad, your brother who are like, oh, here, I bought you 50 of them. And you're like, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? You know, too. That's why I'm like, bro, I'm not lying about this shit.
Okay, so I feel like this is a real fact. Girls, like, if you have a great dad, I mean, I understand everybody's predicaments are different. I'm not saying anything, great male figure in your life. But, like, my dad spoils me. Like, I am a daddy's girl.
Talk about it.
So I can't be with a man that won't spoil me like my dad.
Okay.
Because I literally would go to my dad and be like, Dad, I need you to buy me some of the film for my Insta camera. And he'll, okay, and get it. But then I convince him to get the real story. Pack.
Say the real story. This is Christmas, and she gets a Polaroid camera or some shit.
I do.
And she gets like the starter pack of the film for the Polaroid camera.
It's like, what, 10?
It was like 10 or whatever. So she's like, oh, God, I'm so happy I have this, but only 10? So then I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever. So then she pulls it up on Amazon. She's like, yo, Dad, like, here, I need more. So, like, let's do this one. And he's like, what? 50? Why do you need 50? And then they're 50 and they're $50 or whatever. And she's like, well, yeah, it's like $1 per one. Like, that's the best deal you're going to get. He's like, what about the 30? We'll get the 30 for 35 or something like that. She's like, well, then you're paying more for each one. You might as well just do the 50. Finesses him, gets the 50. And I'm like, we all just watched this happen. She just got the gift and then finessed him into getting more. of the same thing. She already has 10.
But then he
She
got
has
mad
10.
at himself because he realized after he ordered it what I did.
Oh my God, dude. That shit is incredible. I'd be dying.
I really do finesse my dad.
See? Do you feel like the daddy's girl thing is like real? Very real?
Oh, I'm definitely a daddy's girl.
I feel like with the dads, it's got to be so hard.
me and my
It's
dad
either
have a
you're
great
100%
relationship.
not. Yeah, it's either you're 100% not or you definitely are. I feel like there's like very little middle ground.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me. Like Jewish sons with their mothers, you definitely always
you're
feel that
definitely-
connection.
Nathan is definitely a mama's boy.
Yeah, you definitely feel that like
Oh, you're a mama's
vibe
boy. Yeah.
to do that.
I'm very thankful that me and your mom have a really good like relationship
Mm-hmm.
because I'm telling you right now, if we did not,
That's gotta
that
be
would
the
bother
hardest.
me.
That's gotta be the hardest.
The way that you are, that would bother the shit out of me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look.
Oh, it would bother me.
Yo, Myron. Oh, what's up, Axel? Yo, Myron's on here. Say what's up. Myron's your best friend. He out here. We're with the shits right now. Yeah.
No, that shit would bother me. You're a complete mama's boy.
You gotta be. That's crazy.
Nathan literally be like,
My
oh my
dad
God,
knows what it is.
He'll be like, oh my God, I stubbed my toe. I need to call my mom.
Shut up. That is not what happens.
I'm so serious.
No. The similarities
Oh my God, I'm eating broccoli. I gotta take a picture and show my mom.
No, the similarities that you and I have is that the reason that I will reach out to my mom sometimes is because I'm being proactive, knowing that it's going to happen. I know that she's going to reach out to me, so I'm going to reach out to her. Does that make sense? The same way you know when your mom's going to call you. When your phone rings, it's unbelievable. We'll be watching a movie or something. It's like 9 o'clock. It'll be like late. Your mom calls you like mad late sometimes. Like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And then the phone rings and she's like, oh my God, it's my mom. And the phone is like on the other side of the couch. I'm like, how do you know that? She's like, oh, I know. I feel it.
I do.
Yeah. It's amazing.
My mom's crazy.
Oh, I love
My
your mom.
mom's crazy.
I love your mom. I feel like both of our moms are crazy in the sense of that they have this like incredibly affectionate, like motherly love toward their siblings that is like very intense and you do not want to mess with at all.
Yeah, but everybody loves my dad. My dad, Myron calls him Papa Doc.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Everybody loves my dad.
Do you feel like the daddy-daughter connection is stronger than the mama and son connection? Do you feel like one is like stronger than the other one most of the time?
I think it just depends on the situation. Like, my mom is a phenomenal mother. She's just really fucking annoying, but she's great. She's like amazing. And as I've gotten older, like I have so much more of an appreciation for her. But my parents are separated, but when we were living together, like under one household, oh yeah, like my brother wanted nothing to do with my mom, but my mom was up his ass.
You're young though. I just mean like overall in time. I feel like that daddy-daughter connection, because there's like, I think my mom would say this now, even with my skinny ass, like when she's walking around with me and we're in the city or something and it's later, like she feels security and strength in being with her son. Like, yeah, well, you feel like you have some sort of, someone watching out for you.
Because I'm telling you right now, we walking in the streets of New York.
Yeah, you're
I'll
definitely
pop off
throwing the
before
first
you
punch,
do.
but that's because you have a temper. But then I feel like the reason like the daddy-daughter thing is so strong is because your dad will always be that, guardian angel looking over you, loving you. Like he can think you are the strongest, most powerful individual woman who can have everything for herself, and he's still going to want to defend you and love you and all that. And that's the way that I feel about my mom. You know what I mean?
That's both my parents. My mom will defend me and my brother to the bitter.
Oh yeah, your mom would walk right into a fucking gangbang and start fucking people up.
Why would I say gangbang?
Well, I mean like a fight of gang members.
Oh, okay.
That's really what it means.
See, my mind goes
It doesn't
sexually.
just mean an orgy, you fool.
My mind just goes to sexual.
Jesus Christ.
Sexual gestures.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Go ahead.
But no, my mom will whoop some ass. But I don't know. It wasn't until my parents separated that I feel like the relationship that I have with both my parents got better. I think together they were toxic.
Interesting.
And separated, they are absolutely amazing. I've told you this, like, the relationship that I have with my dad didn't really become what it is until my parents separated. You know, my dad was there. Like, my dad was there, you know, financially and things like that, but he wasn't as involved. And it's crazy to think back on it now because the relationship I have with him is like he's so involved.
Yeah, it's funny to ever, I don't know, I can't speak on that, but both your parents are the shit, and your dad is like so there.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Yeah, I can't imagine him not being there.
I mean, when I was younger, it was different. It was my mom.
God, I gotta pee. Yeah,
No, you're fine.
You're on autopilot at this point.
But my mom was always there. My mom was the constant. My mom was the one to make sure, you know, things got done. And then I feel bad for her because then she feels like, you know, nowadays, like, we just want to hang out with my dad because he's the fun parent. And my mom didn't let us get away with shit. That's just what it came down to. But, like, it wasn't until my parents separated that my dad became such an active part of my life and, like, made an effort and, like, wanted to do things with me and really understand what's going on in my life and be a part of that. And my mom always wanted that, but she was being a parent. And sometimes I just needed somebody to talk to, and I get it, she's my parent, but she would make me feel guilty for those conversations. And kind of like, she would say she wouldn't judge me, but I would feel judged. So I never fully would, like, open up to her. And if I could lie and get away with it, I was going to lie and get away with it because she was going to yell at me anyway if I told her the truth. And that was our relationship for a while. It wasn't until they separated, I got in my 20s, and now our relationship with both my parents are phenomenal, and they're great. They're like great co-parents. Like, even though they're not together and they're both doing their own things and they're, you know, finding themselves again through different relationships and everything else, like, they're friends, which is really nice. And I mean, it took a while to get there, and it took a lot for, like, me and my brother to not allow them to point fingers at each other, but then they finally got over it. But, like, yeah, it's crazy to think I'm such a daddy's girl, and I didn't have that close of a relationship with my dad until they actually separated.
Yeah, but that kind of makes sense because you didn't have that relationship in the beginning, so you're getting it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that relationship with your mom at first, and now you're building it more with your dad.
Well, no, even the relationship I had with my mom when I was younger, like, it was not healthy.
But
I thought she was the crypt keeper.
But I think that's different, though. I wouldn't say that it's like, well, not to judge how you feel. I just think that when you're younger and you're a child, even if you think you're not a child, it's hard being a parent.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Looking at it now with both of us, it's like, dude, being like, that's hard to want the best for someone, but also not want you to fuck it up and to kind of go back and forth with it. I mean, I can't judge.
I know.
But
my biggest fear is that I'll have a degenerate.
A degenerate, what, child?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nature versus nurture is an interesting thing, but
I mean, I like the fact that I'm, like, you know, turning 28 and I have no kids.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cheers to that.
It's just crazy because everybody I graduated with has kids. They're married. Like,
yeah.
Not I.
Look, at the end of the day, I think everybody should do anything that they want to do, but it should be your choice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the hardest thing about the kids thing with me is like, yo, if having that kid at whatever age was your choice, phenomenal. Fucking kill it. Go for it. But when it's not your choice and now you're just, you know, in it, I'm like, damn, dude, that's got to be fucking hard.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that at all.
Ugh.
God.
I just don't want to be pregnant. I wish the guys could get pregnant.
Wow, we've cut deep this episode.
Yeah, can you get pregnant?
We opened up a little bit.
Seahorses, the men carry the
I
babies.
would take it. Fuck it. Why
You would
not?
really be pregnant?
I mean, if in a relationship like we could choose who would get pregnant, Yeah, whatever. 9 months? Fuck it. Let's go for it. Damn, it'd be hard to, like, not drink, but that'd be tough. But I would like it because I'd be like, yo, I'm going to get, like...
Special
my
treatment.
maternity leave. Yeah, chilling.
I'm going to get maternity pictures.
Like, dude, being a pregnant woman, like, everyone is, like,
How would
super
you pose
nice
for
to
your maternity
you
pictures?
and all that. Oh, I'm not taking maternity pictures. That's not... It's going to happen.
Honestly, I've always said, I'm already a crazy bitch as it is.
Oh.
Could you imagine me pregnant? Oh, my God.
Yeah,
I literally said I would just make people, like, cry, and then I would start crying. So then I can't feel guilty.
You would make people cry and then have other people start
because
crying?
there's things that I want to say sometimes to people that I know I just cannot say because I need to be an adult. And sometimes I just want to say it because, okay, so my boss, who is also like my work mom, she says I have Adriana language. It's like my own language. It's the shit that just comes out my mouth when it decides to come out my mouth. Sometimes I don't pronounce words properly.
Yeah, you do that all the time.
Or like I think it's like a meaning because I feel like it fits, but it doesn't fit. And I like just keep playing it off like it fucking fits. You're going to believe that it fits because I believed that it fits.
That is so funny that she says that. I've always thought that about you. You'll say like words sometimes and I'm like, I know what you're trying to say, but I don't. You said it wrong and it's the wrong context, but I know what you mean. That's so funny that she thinks that. Yes,
so they call it Adriana language.
Yeah.
That's what Sarah calls it at work.
Yeah.
And I just want to have my Adriana language, and like when people are fucking up, I really want to be like, you fuck up. You motherfucker. Like, you stupid bitch. And I want to be able to do that because that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
But what I will say about you is, which I've always said, is you have this personality that's incredibly unique that I don't have. I feel like most people don't have. You have the ability to deliver tough feedback to people in a way that people still like you and they want to work for you and they respect you. I can't do that. Like if I need to have a tough conversation with someone, it is what it is. I'm trying to say it the nicest way that I can, but I got to get my point across and you have to understand where we've got to go from here. You have the ability to like say all of what you just said, but at the end of the day, it's just who you are and it's your delivery and the way that it comes back to you is like you can unlock the code to say that to someone and they want to do it and not feel like resentful toward you. You don't realize that, but that is the way that it is. Because I've worked with you directly. And I've done it, and then you've done it. And they always take it better when you do it.
I don't know why. But like I'm the person, like my personality is so strong and my delivery sometimes can be so blunt that I literally, when I meet people, I'm like, this is who I am. Like, I have to warn you.
That's good, though. I feel like that's a
I
strength.
literally have to give, like, a warning. Like, you know how, like, it's, like, nudity, da-da-da. Like, I have to give all the pre-screenings.
TV Adriana
on
the screen.
I have to
LVMS.
May say a lot of fucked up shit. But, like, it's weird. Like, it's, I don't know. But I also, like, I feel like I have a switch. Like, and people know my switch. Like, I think for me, I'm very consistent.
Yeah.
I'm, like, so consistent.
Were you waiting
like,
for
I
me
will
to say
call
yes?
you. No, I was just thinking. I was like, I'm very consistent. Like, I will call somebody out on the same thing over and over and over and over and over to the point where I have to look. I can look at them and say, what am I going to say? Oh, I got to go fill that. Yep, go fill it.
Yeah,
like, they just know me. Or, like, they'll see me and be like, Adriana, I already did it. Thank you.
Yeah. But there's that loving, you do have like the loving, like motherly quality to it that a lot of people can't pull off.
I don't know. It's because I genuinely care about people.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much. Because I will take like the way that they feel and I will take it with me. Like they're my cousin. I'm their sister. Yeah. Like I have, oh, this is a good example. I was talking to one of my employees today and she's the sweetest thing in the whole world. Super sweet girl. And we were talking today and we were talking about school. I went through school. I'm a biochemist. And she's taking like biology and stuff. She was like, you know, I really appreciated it when you like took your own time to sit down with me and show me how to graph out this equation. Like I helped them with their homework.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the extra mile.
But they work for me. Like if I ask them to extend,
Well, yeah, but of course that's why they would do it. Yeah, that's
Mm-hmm.
why, because they're people, and I feel like I do that too. But they just like you more.
But they honestly tell me if I ever got pregnant, they would all quit.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
They were like, if you ever got pregnant, we're fucking quitting. I was like,
that's incredible.
Whatever. I don't get it. I'm just blessed.
Crazy.
You and these fucking
No,
timers.
hey, once again, this is the longest podcast I've done. It's like an hour and a half. And you didn't even want to do it when we started.
I kind of didn't want to do it in the middle. I'm trying to get my mind around it just because like it's just been a stressful week. It's just been a truly defining, stressful week.
Well, hey.
Yesterday I took a 4-hour nap.
Yeah. Oh, it was longer than that.
It was?
Yeah, I lied to you.
How long was I asleep?
Longer than 4 hours. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, guys.
Yes, thank you.
I've definitely had some cool people follow me on Instagram. I feel that's majority of where everything's getting pushed through. We'll put the clips up on my Instagram, Adriana's Instagram. We'll have the video up in a little bit. And outside of that, thank you so much to everyone.
Oh, quick question though.
Yeah.
So Nathan and I were talking. We do a lot of cooking in the kitchen, and sometimes it's easier for us or for you guys to really see our interactions when we're just doing what we do on a regular basis rather than just doing the complete sit down. So if you're interested in what we're thinking is filming our cooking and like our interaction and, complete conversations like we're having now, just in a different setting, let us know.
So you feel like you'd want to do the podcast and then separate other things like cooking videos or actual like curated content?
Yeah.
Like things we make?
Yeah, I would definitely like that. I think that would entice me more than the complete sit down.
Okay. Interesting.
That's just me, but if you guys don't like that, I mean, you just don't like it.
No, this is great. We'll pull this, put it up, put a poll up, and see how it goes.
Put a poll up, baby.
I think we should do it anyway. I think the cooking videos are a great idea, and then having the individual video ideas I think could also be fun, and then we can do the podcast too. But in all honesty, I know Adriana gives me a hard time with other people like that just because I don't know. I think it's really it's when we first started to do this, I think Adriana kind of was like doubted how much we could do with it. And I think in a month of having a couple hundred people watch 3 videos and seeing also on the back end that like people really do watch it and they're interacting with it, and we put up clips and all this other stuff, and every time it's really like genuinely awesome to have people reach back out and respond and tell us they love it and they want to hear more. And
I don't
think
expect
it's
anything
very
out of
encouraging.
anything. I think that's always been my thing. Like I just do things to do them. I don't expect anything out of it.
I don't mean that as saying like, oh yeah, I thought this would happen and this is how it should be. But it just genuinely, every time that anyone like reaches out or says what's up or thanks or they like it, that's why it pushes me to do another one. Or if you want to make other different videos, like I love that. I think that's like the most fun thing that we can do. And at the end of the day, like doing that long term seems like the best thing ever.
Thank God, because Nathan's going to edit this shit, look at this shit, put the everything.
Well,
I'm not doing nothing. I'm here.
And as long as you hold up your end of the bargain of being the what? Oh, you've been talking about it all fucking week. You better know exactly what you are at this point.
I'm the entertainment.
Uh-huh. And the comedy. So you better bring it so that I can edit it.
You're fucking